listening to BBC Radio 4. Here's the rest of tonight's schedule. At 8:30 p.m. it's The Knife Show, 30 soothing minutes of the varied sounds of a pristine carving knife burying itself into objects donated by the public. Tonight's objects are packing cardboard, expired meat, and a VHS collection of Dutch 1980s erotica. And at 9 p.m. it's the freeform jazz instrumental gluten-free buffet with audio description for our visually impaired listeners. At 9:30 it's the Sounds of the Abyss, where we check in on our wireless receiver hooked up to an untraceable eldritch void between space, time, and human comprehension. At 9:40 it's the 10-minute shout. Tonight's continuous shouter is celebrity chef Ainsley Harriott. And then at 9:50 it's the reverse of the 10-minute shout, the previous 10 minutes of shouting reversed and played through a cardboard tube. And at 10 p.m. it's the Ouija playlist. DJ Sarah Fortress will convene with a deceased celebrity through dark magics and discuss their musical influences and curiosities. Tonight it's Pablo Escobar and his love of Welsh choral chanting. But now it's 8 p.m. and it's time for another part of our 60th anniversary retrospective of radio from 60 years ago, whatever today is. Tonight's year is a series of clips and snippets from 1957. Enjoy!
It's time for bed. You've checked the garage, made sure the attic is clear, filled the basement with boiling water, and assembled the bear traps full of Marx essays in the sitting room. But is it enough? Remember, communists can be anywhere. For more information on anti-communist booby traps, visit your local town hall or a licensed butcher. Hello, this is Donald and you're listening to the anti-communism awareness section of the broadcast day, taking the communist horse outside and disposing of it with a shotgun with the twin barrels of free enterprise and laissez-faire, before beating it with a sock full of coins, just to be sure. As always, we will start the section with some listeners' letters of communist activities they have encountered in their daily lives. Arnold Starges, 52 of Lancaster, writes, "A man in my local library was very upset there wasn't a copy of Anna Karenina by a Russian author. To be safe, me and some work friends of mine grabbed him one evening as he was leaving a school he claimed to work at. We hoisted him from a longshoreman's hook and forced him to eat pound notes to drive the socialism out of him." Rosalie MacArthur, 38 of Newcastle, writes, "I was cleaning the larder and noticed that an infestation of ants had taken up residence and assembled themselves into a hammer and sickle on the wall. I promptly removed them through some vigorous broom work, but it makes me worried as to what other insects are out there advocating for a class war. Or does it even extend to arachnids or crustaceans? I would be traumatized if I knew that the crab I bought from my local fishmonger had, in life, harbored anti-capitalist ideologies. Now, Rosalie, those are very just concerns, and you are right to be thinking them, but the British government has issued the stance that all shellfish are politically neutral, except for barnacles, which are in favour of economic liberalism." And Stephanie Colehan, 7 years old, writes, "If I met Ayn Rand, I would punch her square in the throat." Well, give her one for me as well, young lady. And now for some advertisements from our friends across the pond from the United States of the America. "Say there, Chet, I'm having a really hard time staying awake lately." "I used to feel the same way as you too, Jimmy, and then I tried cocaine." "Cocaine? Why, what's that?" "Why, cocaine's great if you need to put some pep in your step, if you need to keep yourself awake, or if you've got too much blood in your nose." "Boy, this cocaine sure sounds great. I think I'll have me some." "Well, don't have all of it. Save some for the rest of us." "Goes in your nose and then your head to your toes. Everybody loves cocaine." MGM Studios and director Vincent Minnelli present A Lust for Life, the famous portrait of that famous artist, Vincent van Gogh, in an unforgettable performance by Kirk Douglas, from the pages of the famous book A Lust for Life by Irving Stone. Watch as the man's aspire for greatness at not being able to put on the canvas what he could see in his dreams drove the man insane and led him to take his own life. Lust for Life, starring Kirk Douglas, and unlike the artist's work itself, this film is very much whites only.
What do you? Give me the. No, give me the mic. Give me the mic. Yeah, I'm so sorry, everybody. The 50s were really racist.
It's culturally relevant. Give the mic back.
That's it. There's no more radio. There's no more radio today. I have cancelled the radio. No, there's no more radio. It's the 50s fault. Thanks 50s. Thanks 50s. No more radio. Okay. Go read a book. Good night. Bye. Bye.